For 200 million years, crocodiles have been nature's perfect hunters. Cold, smart, and very patient. And one quiet morning in Jerusalem, one of these ancient creatures reminded everyone why it's still one of the most feared animals on Earth. The biblical zoo in Jerusalem is usually a peaceful place. Families visit to see animals from around the world in enclosures designed to feel like their natural homes. But on one Sunday morning, before the zoo even opened to visitors, something terrible happened. The zoo had always been a place of learning and amazement. People came to enjoy and explore, walking through paths and seeing animals up close. But on that Sunday morning, everything changed. A horrible event shocked the entire country. It started like any normal day. The zookeeper, a man with 20 years of experience, entered the crocodile enclosure. He likely began his usual duties, feeding the animals, cleaning, and checking if they were healthy. It was a routine he had done many times before. But this day, something went horribly wrong. The crocodile in the enclosure was named Clarence. He was a massive reptile, nearly 16 feet long and extremely heavy. Clarence had lived in the zoo for years. Before that, he had been raised as a pet by a man named Dr. Reginald Morris. For over 30 years, Clarence had lived among humans, not in the wild. He was used to people and had a strange bond with them. But Clarence was still a crocodile, a wild predator with survival instincts that had not changed for millions of years. As the zookeeper stepped inside the enclosure that morning, Clarence attacked. The huge crocodile moved with shocking speed. He bit down on the zookeeper's face and upper body. The sound of the crushing bite filled the air. The zookeeper didn't have time to react. He was dragged off his feet, arms flailing, as Clarence pulled him toward the water. Crocodiles attack in a very specific and deadly way. These ancient creatures are ambush predators. Their most feared move is the death roll, where they spin quickly to tear flesh and drown their prey. Clarence was not trying to scare the man away. This wasn't a warning. This was a hunt. But then something unexpected happened. A security guard nearby heard the noise and rushed to help. He was armed with a gun that fired stun bullets, meant to stop, not kill. He had only seconds to act. Without waiting, he fired once, then again. Still, Clarence held on. He fired again, 7 shots in total. Finally, the crocodile let go, just enough for staff to pull the zookeeper free. The man was badly hurt, bleeding and unconscious, but still alive. He was rushed to Hadassah Ein Kerem Hospital in critical condition. Clarence lay still. He would later be declared dead. Paramedic Israel